Well, hello everyone. Whoa, there's no green screen. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well. Just taking a quick peek at the chat here. Got a lot of people. V-Stag was here hours ago. Tampa Tom, Mob Guppy, Angelo, Deborah, Mad. What's up, Mark? Hello. V-Stag again. T-Riddle Candy, Steven, Battle Brew, Lumpy Dog, Scottish Aquatics. What's up, buddy? Big D Smoke, Steven, Scottish Lumpy Dog is in the house. And Aquatic Ma, hello, the Nano Chick, T Riddler, Tampa Tom again, and the Fish Tank Barn. What's going on, buddy? Green chat. I like the green. I like the green. And everyone else. Chris is here. Hello. Zach Tank's Crazy Aquarium Guy. What's up? Don't talk yet. Watching an ad. Well, thank you. I bet Bob has never ate a kiwi before. That is accurate. That is accurate. I think I saw Friday Fish Facts. There you are. What's up, buddy? Shallow Waters, ASAP Fishing, Don, Ginger Graves. Hello, hello, hello. So, Friday Fish Facts is actually why we don't have a green screen. I took it down. I was a guest on Friday Fish Facts live stream last Wednesday, and I did not put up the green screen. I actually really like it down. It's kind of annoying. So you can see my other computer is right behind me here. So in between my live stream computer and this computer is a green screen, and it's very annoying. It was nice not having it in the way the last week, and I decided not to put it back up for this live stream. So yeah, my Hectic Life Pets. Hello, Laura is here. Got any tips for moving aquarium in the middle of winter? Honestly, would it be any different than in the summer? I mean, your car has a heater, right? Just keep your car heated. I don't know. Good to see you, Laura. Could I put a pair of Rams and a pair of Angels in a 29-gallon? Seems kind of cramped, but it would probably work. I'm sure somebody has done it successfully. Friday Fish Fact says, sorry, everyone. Well, I like it down, personally. And now no one can complain about seeing Jimmy's video again and again and again. People have been complaining the last couple months that I keep using the same videos over and over and over, but nobody sends me new videos, so it's all your guys' fault, not mine. Verena Guy, what's up, buddy? Laura, yeah. I mean, honestly, you just keep it in your car heated, you should be all right, right? I think. I don't know. I mean, people are still shipping fish in this crazy weather, which is crazy to me, but they are. Drew, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Chris, Jobs Aquarium Tank says, hi, Bob, how's it going? It's going great, Chris. Going really, really good. No complaints. Got almost 6, maybe 7 inches of snow last night, which is the most snow I've seen here in years. My dogs are going crazy. I love it. It's pretty awesome. I just went driving around earlier just to drive in it for fun. Oh my god, not Jimmy's tank again. It is the best one, to be honest, especially for a green screen because it's really dark. Mob Guppy says, Maroon 5 was horrific last night. Aren't they horrific every night? But yes, the Super Bowl was terrible. The halftime show was terrible. The ads were terrible. And I posted this online earlier. I think they owe us a mulligan, a do-over, Chiefs versus Saints. That would be a real Super Bowl. Philadelphia Aquatic Experience says, rainbow fish for life. Yep. I feel like rainbow fish for life needs to be a tattoo, not mine. Hey Bob, what background plant would you recommend to fill an entire background of a 40-gallon breeder? Thank you. Well, I'm partial to Pogostemon stellatus octopus, which I put a video out a couple months ago. I also really like Jungle Val. Both of them are extremely easy, extremely fast growing, which means that you have a lot of plant clippings to sell, so that's always nice. Plus, Jungle Val always looks awesome. Blue Water says, I'll be lurking, listening, and driving to the store. 30-inch strip light. Sweet. Yeah, my dogs are having a blast. First time Jordan Girl seen snow. Yeah, we got like a dusting last year, so this is the first time that Chance has seen like real snow. And it's deep enough that where it goes right up on his stomach, and so he just like hops everywhere. It's pretty funny. Mike says he loves Jungle Val. Yep, I'm pretty sure everyone does. Michael Aquarium, what's up, buddy? Hi, Bob. How you doing? I'm doing great. HDJC86. I turned this into a Bob-sode to cry about the fact that my crested gecko dropped his tail last night. Ugh. He will no longer be called Booger. From this day hence, he will be known as Boogie. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I really don't like crested geckos without tails. I would be very disappointed. I mean, it's not like if my crested gecko dropped her tail that I would get rid of her, but I would be pretty disappointed. Philadelphia Aquatic Experience. Where in Philly do you live? It says, Chris, Jungle Valley is beautiful when it lays across the top of the water. John says, we've had 6 snowstorms in 8 days. That sounds amazing. Down the wormhole, hello. Is willow hydro easy to grow? I would say it's more easy than, difficult. It's pretty easy. Pogostemon, the lattice octopus, is bulletproof. Mine's been floating for months and it only looks a little stressed. Well, yeah. Most plants you can float for a very long time. They'll just start sending roots down to the substrate, which still looks kind of cool to me. Zach Sting's Crazy Aquarium Guy says, Bobby did a live stream and I sure showed people how it goes. If you do not have a good brisket in your system before you start, even the small things can go really bad. I actually haven't had brisket in a long time. Ryan's wife, he needs at least 2 more fish tanks. Hey, Turtle Girl. Oh, Turtle Girl. Uh-oh, where's the green screen? I just was lazy and didn't put it up. So it looks really bad to have a green screen up in Google Hangouts. And for whatever reason, Google is like the most technological company in the world, but they can't figure out how to do green screen in Google Hangouts. So I had to take it down for Friday Fish Facts live stream, and I just really enjoyed it not being in the way, so I didn't put it back up. Aquatic Moss says it's 74 out here and I'm sick, ready for bed, but my managers wouldn't approve. Oh darn, only 74. It's gonna get pretty cold tonight here. Good luck with the Killy Fry at V-Stag. Whoa, are you in a doctor's office, Bob? Yeah, it's gonna trip everyone out. I've pretty much done a green screen since like my 4th or 5th ever live stream like 2 years ago. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. But like I said, I'm pretty nice. I feel like I need something on the walls though. Like I got some stuff right here. I could probably put on the wall. Like this, thanks to Priscilla. This is Patches. Everyone say hello to Patches. His memory will live on forever. I could put that on the wall. What else do I got up here? I got this also from Priscilla. Nice bed of fish. That could go on the wall. I just need to get picture frames. Dart Frog. Pretty awesome. I basically got a care package from Priscilla. I mean, let's be honest. Oh, no. We have this from Jimmy. This definitely needs to go on my wall, for sure. Oh, I got all kinds of crap up here. Not that this is crap, but of course the Pleco. These last 2 are from my monthly Patreon, and I just keep them. This should probably go on the wall too. The Aquatic Experience. Which one is this? Oh, this is the one with the sea lion. So this one is 2 years ago, not last year, but the year before. What else am I saving up here? That's nothing. And then I got all of these. These are not going on my wall, but oh my gosh, I don't know. How can I show how many of these I have? Look at a whole stack of these posters. Thanks to Jadron Aquatics. I've had these also since 2 years ago, Aquatic Experience. I've been slowly handing them out. Ryan says, thanks, that was funny. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but all right. Thank you for the super chat, and I'm glad you found something funny. Oh, is that an 8x10 by Jimmy? I need a small one. Yep. Yeah. So we downgraded the Patreon to 8x10s instead of 13x19. And people seem to like that a lot more. I want one of those of Little Steen. Oh, really? This guy here? Yeah, next time we see each other, I can give you one. I wish it didn't have the logo on it, though. I feel like my logo ruins it. But, you know, whatever. Kathleen White, hello, Bob. Do you know if Vesuvius melts back after planting? I mean, it is a sword plant, so it's definitely possible. I have personally never had it die back on me, but I could have been lucky. That being said, I've only used it like twice in an aquarium. Maybe someone who has more experience with it in chat can let you know. But it is a sword plant, so it is a possibility. Oh, my head is way bigger in this live stream. Jamie McDonald's here. Jeff Rose here. Hello, hello, hello. What else have we got here? Where can I buy an adult-sized bristle-nosed plecos? Maybe Jeff Rose. Jeff Rose might have some for sale. Sergeant Tank might have some for sale. Trevor might have some for sale. What is the first video you showed your face in? Oh, gosh. That's a good question. I know the first video I showed myself in was like a 10-minute crotch shot. I was sitting down unboxing something and had the camera pointed at the box and, you know, obviously pointed at my crotch too, so that was uncomfortable. The logo brings it together for me. Yeah, I guess, you know, I mean, I've seen the logo like all the time, everywhere, so. I was talking about when you asked to tell my wife I needed another fish. Oh, okay. You never need just one more. It's always at least two more. Anyone else thinks the sound is a little low tonight? It might be. I might have this thing aimed the wrong way. Or I could put it up here. Gary Duncan, where do you live? I have an adult albino bristlenose that would be up for grabs if you're in Southern California. Did you get the Esminster Sclero LDA 008 for the huge nano, Alec? I did not. I did not. I ordered them from my local fish store, but for some reason the entire order didn't come in. I'm pretty sure it's probably because of the cold snap or the weather. So I'm waiting for another order to go in. Bob, tell us what you really feel about crickets. I think they're dumb. 10 minutes of crotch by Bob. Yep. And John Wayne staring at me in the background. I watched a few of your first videos the other week, Bob. Man, you've come so far. They're really bad. They're really bad. I can't wait to look back on, like... So I really like the last two videos I did, which is rare. Normally I don't like my videos, but I'm looking forward to maybe looking back in like 2 years and being like, man, those videos are bad compared to what I do now. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to be doing in 2 years, but I would hope it's better. Good evening, everyone. As Bob mentioned, us wimps in the West are in for some cold weather this week. I think I only have one more day of cold weather. We can barely hear you. Please move the mic closer. I did not change my mic settings. That's weird. See, I'm looking at my levels. I can turn it up a little bit. How's that? This is also directional, and with the stand that it's in, I can't see what direction it's supposed to be. Chris says audio is perfect. It's all on y'all's end. There you go. Q Aquatics, hello. Friday Fish Facts. You go for those crotch shots. All right. Michael Wall says I hear you fine. Yeah, I think people just need to turn up their audio, but what do I know? My favorite video of yours is the April Fool's Day. Bring back the Rick video. Yeah. I spent quite a bit of time chopping that video together. I did not do an April Fool's video last year, but I've already got one lined up for this year. It's gonna be sweet. It's probably gonna get me so much hate. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. We're only 3 months away, 2 months away. I'm happy with the snow and cold because it's the first time in a long time I've had snow in my area. Yes, and I had a snow day today. I did not go to work. It was great. People need to clean their ears. Sounds fine here. Yeah. I don't know. Sounds fine on my end. What can I say? I'm happy. Yep. Loud and clear now. It sounds normal on everything. Max. Hey, Bob. Best floating plants that are hard to kill. Water lettuce, obviously duckweed, but I would never recommend duckweed. I'm still surprised I've never ran into the Rick. He probably doesn't even keep fish anymore, honestly. Laura says snow, ooh. Well, when you only get it like once every 3 years, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. You should hear them complaining about how cold it is here in Mexico. 56 at night, 82 daytime, wearing parkas and fur boots. That's ridiculous. It's 56 here. I'm wearing shorts. Frogbit, yes, Frogbit's another good one. Bob eats a pie for 10 minutes on his April Fool's video. No. No. I mean, it could happen. I could be at 50,000 in 2 months, but I'm not going to be. Nisi says, Laura, I feel I haven't seen you in ages. How are you? Yep, it is true. We have not seen Laura in ages. Can't understand your Pacific Northwest accent. Speak English. Straw Egg Production says, Steenfott Aquatics, I just ordered an AA dwarf electric blue crayfish from eBay. Hopefully he survives shipping. Well, they're pretty hardy. They can go pretty cold for short periods of time. So, you know, hopefully you're not shipping from 0 degrees to where it's 5 degrees, hopefully. The Rick is waiting for perfect timing. It would be interesting. It would be interesting. He did make a post a while ago on Facebook about how one of his videos hit 100,000 views. Oh, shoot. A while ago now. It was probably like 2 years ago, which is still years after he quit. Infinite Awareness says red root floaters. Yeah, I mean, so you could pretty much do any floating plant. Floating plants are amazing because they're right next to the light. So it's really hard to kill them. I've been planning on either M. Macolichai or M. pygmaeus for my 40 long, but turquoise are my favorite rainbows. How big of a group would you put in it? Only autos and shrimps otherwise. 40 long, huh? I don't know that I would do turquoise in a 40 long. I mean, you could. Gary Lang uses all 40 longs. Me personally, I would probably go with pygmaea. If you can find pygmaea, they're a lot rarer, and they're just really cool looking. Of course, all rainbow fish are cool looking. But if you want to do turquoise, you could probably do like 6 or 8. The Rick comes back on April Fools. I'm here in Georgia, and it's coming from New York. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's all right. Probably talking to someone else. Friday Fish Fact says, Terry Lindsay grows water wisteria like a champ. That's a great plant. What kind of rainbow fish did you put in your tank that took care of Hydra? Parkinsoni. And that's only because I happened to order some Parkinsoni for me and Kyle's Wild World. And I put them in the Hydra tank just to quarantine them. And yeah, they killed them all pretty quick. Are the Rick's videos any good anymore with all the competition now? I still enjoy them, especially the one that's doing well. The collecting one is nice. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like, technology's come a long way, so you're not going to have like 4K videos on the Rick's channel, but I mean, they're still good. David, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Everyone's saying hi to David. Got all the old time. You know, we had a lot of people last week that haven't been here in a long time, and again this week. Although David's only been about a month since he's been here, but Laura's back. It's been about 5 years since she's been on the stream. We had a lot of people last week, though. Do you know Flourish Excel to kill any plants? I don't think my Cryptspiralis likes it. It will definitely kill Jungle Val. I've never seen it kill any crypt, but that doesn't mean that it can't. So as far as I know, Jungle Val is definitely a no-no. Hello everyone coming in. Yes. Hello to all the new people. Island Queen, Lewis the Beast. Can I eat my goldfish? I'm sure people eat goldfish somewhere. David says, I lurk. Dank Tanks is here. Dank, did you see my frog? My frog from Priscilla? I saw the frog and I instantly thought of you, that's why. Yoink. Put these back up here. Anyways, Teresa, hello. Do you keep any Caradina shrimp? I'm trying to remember. I don't think so. I might have a colony somewhere, but I don't think so. I know that sounds terrible, but yeah. Anyways. Like Ray does roaches, yeah. Oh yeah, I killed my Val about 2 years ago, learned that lesson, yeah. Does not kill Cryptspiralis, there you go. So you have something else causing your Cryptspiralis to melt back. Now if it's new Crypt, it's probably melting back because that's what Crypt does. But if it's been in your tank for a while, I mean, still, crypt crashes quite a bit, so it could just be crashing. Could be dying off and growing back. Who knows? Michael Aquarium says, did you get my message? I have no idea what message you're talking about, so no. So New York City Fish Store trip this year at AE, like Frakes Tanks, V-Stag, Charles Fish Tanks, and I did last year. Absolutely. Oh, man. Yes, so I'm going to go to New Jersey, but I'm not going to go to the aquatic experience. But I am going to go just to use it as an excuse to go to New York and look at fish shops and hang out and check it out. Her picture looked like a real frog. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It has nasty stuff in it. They might want to find an alternative. I'm at my kid's swim lesson right now. A passion for pets. Hello. Barbecue sauce is fine. All right. If you're... yeah, I guess. Barbecue sauce is good. Random. Am I somewhat knowledgeable about CO2? Somewhat knowledgeable might be accurate. Maybe, I mean, I've only had 2 CO2 setups in my life, so I wouldn't say like I'm an expert by any means. Who wants to purchase Juvie Albino Longfin Bristlenose? I have the albino and longfin brown with white spots, about 2 to 3 inches, still young. Infinite Awareness has some bristlenose for sale. I use my Viagra to keep my stem plants straight and tall. All right, Ryan, good to know. If I ever need to use that for my plants, I guess. I don't know. One of my Corys banged up his nose. Should I separate him and treat him to prevent further infection? I would say if he has an infection now, then I would put him in a quarantine tank. Bob, what fish can you have with red-tailed sharks? You can have pretty much anything, really. Any community fish that's not going to be like really small. Probably wouldn't put some nano fish with them, but otherwise you should be okay. Ryan, if they stay that way for more than 4 hours, call a doctor. Yep. Here come all the jokes. Ed's Fish says, just finished Red Dead 2, best written game ever in my opinion. All right. Yeah, or that. Or your mom. I had tons of problems getting my Neo shrimp to breed. Then I bought some Dennerley product and they have gone bananas. Naturally hard water was very confusing. I got the protein one. Any thoughts? I've never used a Dennerley product in my life. Neo shrimp are generally pretty easy to breed. Let's see. Bananas, naturally hard water, very confusing. Yeah, I honestly have no experience with Dennerley at all. Joel is here. Hello, Pleco Pimp. Hello, Steenfott Aquatics. I'm moving and I'm 4 hours away. Is there a way to keep beneficial bacteria alive in the tank? And what tips? If you have, like, I would keep your filter media in like a 5-gallon bucket with an air stone, and then obviously you want to make sure it doesn't get like cold or anything like that. But that's pretty much kind of your only option. They need oxygen. When I had a red-tailed shark, other fish were scared because the red tail was so busy. Yeah, I mean they're boisterous fish for sure, but they shouldn't actually like kill anything. I mean, you might eventually get an a-hole every once in a while, but. Hey Mike, Teresa, Don, Infinite, Joel, and everyone else I missed. What up, V-Stag? Your chat is busy tonight. I look away and tons fly by. Yeah, I don't even know how many people we have here. Are we over 100? 150. I feel like that's a lot. Have you seen the co-op video where the guy pumps CO2 into the Gatorade bottle to slowly be diffused? What do you think about that for a first setup? I don't like it. I don't like those DIY systems at all. I actually tried it a long time ago with 2-liter bottles, and it's cheap, but it's very... It takes a lot. Like I don't know. When you do like the DIY CO2 with the 2-liter bottles versus just spending the $100 to $150 on an actual CO2 setup, like a 5-pound setup will last months. Those CO2 bottles, I felt like I was always tweaking it, always having to refill it, always just messing with it. I didn't like it at all. It wasn't for me. Hey, Tampa Candy, Michael Wall, and I hit the like button. 150 people. No, Bob, hit the like people. Mob Guppy, thank you, Darren, Beverly, Joel G, sub to PewDiePie. Can your computer chair do that? Go 90 degrees back. There's a lever. Oh, yep, I think so. Ooh, even springs right back. Oh man, there we go. My flute. Dang it. Oh, there we go. I have subbed to PewDiePie. My fluval leaks make me sad. My fluval leaks. Laura says, very uncontrolled CO2 with DIY. Yeah, I mean, I was having to like refill it or mess with it like every 2 days. It just sucked. No, he is talking about storing the CO2 in the tank with a soda bottle. I have not seen that video, so no, I can't really comment to that method. Annoying new neighbor wants to be my new best friend and borrow everything I own. Nope. Parody on State Farm commercial. Like a good neighbor, stay over there. I think they're talking about a bottle with a styrofoam and then you fill the bottle with CO2. All right. Yep. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but so to answer your question, no, I have not seen it. Michael says, I did the DIY method with 2 liters. It worked great, but I had to refill every 3 days. And then one day my dog knocked over the bottles and there was brown garbage all over my tank. Yeah. Oh, guys, I'm not new to plants. Hello, but I'm about to be new to CO2. Just do it right. Get the 5-pound bottle. You can get a regulator for like $50. It's not that expensive. They cost like $15 to refill. When I did it, I had to refill it every 3 to 4 months. Now I have like a 15 or 20-pound bottle that I have to refill like every 4 years. So that's really nice. Actually, I had it running for like a year and a half and I didn't have to refill it once. So anyways, and then we suddenly see his feet in the air. No, I don't think it'll be that. I don't think I'm tipping backwards. How do you encourage a pistogramma urethra to spawn? Oh man, yeah, I know that's not how it's pronounced. I've never bred them, but if it's like most epistogrammas, you want to get the pH dialed in for one. Most epistogrammas like really low pH to breed, and then you want like really good food like frozen live. But really it's the pH and your water hardness or softness. Make homemade jailhouse wine. Add a tube to run the CO2 to the tank. Something, what? Ohio Fish Corner. Ono's Fish Corner has wife found the 40 breeder yet? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Turtle Girl says, okay, back to homework and lurking. The local Airgrass charged me $42 for a 5-pound CO2 exchange. That is ridiculous. It is $17 here after tax. That's crazy. I think I'm going with the paintball setup and see how it goes before I fully commit. See, even the paintball setup is really nice compared to a DIY or whatever that other setup is. So I have a 20-pound setup, a 5-pound setup, and I do have the CO2 setup. I've just never used the CO2 setup because I've never needed it. So Michael Wall says, Bob, do you still have the carpet python? Absolutely, I do. Mine's $22. Yeah, it should really be around that $20 mark. Not yet. I think she knows. She came in and looked and just left. You could also go to like some sporting goods stores, refill it. Like sporting goods stores that sell like paintball guns, sometimes they'll refill it. Look for a welding supply store. Yeah, that's where I take mine, welding supply. I can get CO2 tanks for $20, refill is $10 for 5 pounds. Well, that's the best deal so far, so you just got to go to Florida. Aw. Empty. I see something right here. There we go. Would adding almond leaves drop the pH enough for the apistos? I don't know. you're gonna have to test your water. Like, what if your water is like almost 9 pH? What if your water is 6 pH? You're gonna have to get a test kit. I mean, plain and simple. Especially if you want to get into breeding, you should probably just invest the $22 into a test kit. They should just make a little tablet that releases the right amount of CO2. There's people that do that. Just visit Florida. Don't stay here. I ran away from Florida. Come on down. Yeah, Walmart is selling them for 40 to 80. I'll either go there or try a sports store. I think I got my paintball CO2 bottle off of Amazon for pretty cheap. My air gas is $120 for a tank from them. I just got a brand new one off Amazon for like 60-ish. Then went and got it refilled for $20. Remember, most exchange them, so you might not keep the new tank. Yeah. When I first got mine, I bought the one on Amazon too that was like 50 or 60 bucks, and I took it in there and I'm like, you better give me this back. I'm paying for it to be filled, not exchanged. What causes bacterial blooms in well-established tanks? It could be anything. You could have fish die off. You could have just a lot of organics that are breaking down, which causes your pH to crash. But those are in my experience like the more common things. I've never tested my pH for pistos. They breed like rabbits. That's because you have a Pistogramma cockatoides, and they will breed in just about anything. Just about anything. They've been bred in captivity for so long. I think they've just adapted to about any water parameters possible. Brian says, oh my god, it's Laura. It is Laura. I have a ton of magnolia leaves. Can they be used for tannins like almond leaves? Yep. Candy is an Apisto master breeder. Yeah, Candy, but you don't have softer water, or you... Yeah, Candy, don't you have softer water, or do you have hard water? It doesn't matter. She has a Pistogramma cockatoides. I mean, my grandma could breed those things, and she's dead, so that's how easy they are. My paintball tank don't fit in my Fluval 90. Again, sad face. Started bidding on some $1 auctions on Aquabid, Discus, Angels, and Rams. Thoughts? Don't tell anyone, because now other people are going to go and increase your bid. Really, Aquabid is all about the seller. If it's a good seller with lots of good reviews, then yeah, try to get them cheap. With all my black water tanks, I'm stuck using electric pH meter, not the liquid kit, because of the dark tea color of the water. That's interesting. That's good to know. Bob, my LFS has some 240-gallon glass tanks on sale for like $750. Is that a good deal? I want to say the last time I saw like a 210, it was like 6 something. So I wouldn't say that that's a bad deal, but it's certainly not as good as like buying used. For a new tank, it's probably all right. I think it might be towards the higher end though. But honestly, I haven't shopped for a large tank brand new in a long time, so I haven't really been keeping up with the prices. New sub, can you give me tips on getting a dragon puffer to eat something other than live food like clams on a half shell? I cannot, KevC Aquariums, because my dragon puffer doesn't eat anything but live food. It'll only eat live food. It does eat super worms though. So if you have a reptile store, you can go get a super worm, like 100 super worms. Well, I don't know how much they would be where you're at, but they're only a few dollars here for like 100 of them, and he devours them. And that's a lot easier to feed than raising your own food. But I have had people tell me about dragon puffers that you really don't have to worry about their teeth growing. But I do throw in snails every once in a while, but they are alive. But mostly worms have been the staple of his diet. Shelby Ray Lane says, for Aquabid, check the seller's feedback before you buy. Absolutely. What size tank are your Apistos in, Candy? 75-gallon peppers all by themselves, and a 125 community. The water box, hey, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. When I saw the 240-gallon, I fell in love. It's taller than me. Yeah, 240, I have one in my garage with my puffer in it. It's 8 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet is a really fun size. The thing I don't like about this tank is the openings on the top. It's acrylic, not glass, so it's not like wide open on top. The opening on top is really small. So I have this massive tank, but I can't I can't really put like big pieces of wood or stumps or rocks or things like that in it. Excuse me. I got my 125 new for 500. Well, I don't know where you are, but that's kind of spendy. Hey, y'all, Lacey's Place, hello. CO2 is a good difference at, CO2 is a good difference at first. Plants need trimming a lot more often. CO2 is a good, well, I think you're saying that CO2 makes your plants grow faster. That is absolutely correct. Way faster. If you have like stem plants like Rotala, you're going to be trimming like every other day. What is your long-term fish tank goal? I want to selectively breed Bolivian rams and Leopoldi angels. I don't have any long-term goals. I just kind of go in the moment, you know? Hi, Captain. Is Captain Savage Aquatics here? Brian, did I miss you? I shouldn't have missed you. Oh, I did miss you. You're even green and I missed you. Sorry, buddy. Good to see you, Brian. Hope you're doing well. Aquatic Moss says, Bob, how's the DIY top on your terrarium? Is it warping from the heat lamp? No, I don't have the heat lamp over it, actually. There's a hole where the heat lamp is. I don't know that they warp to heat because I've never put heat directly on it. I can tell you that they don't warp like acrylic tops do, which is nice. Sunia, the gecko, hello. I'm liking the blue, I'm going to assume Akara. Michael Wall says, 240 puffer tank is awesome. When I saw the tank, I imagined a bunch of pygmy quarries and swordtails and maybe some fancy plecos and discus maybe. I mean, really the possibilities are endless. Anyone know when the next tank sale is at Petco or PetSmart? That's actually a good question. If you don't have more than one tank and you use CO2, you'll stress on where to put the plants. Yeah. I mean, honestly, when I had CO2, I had a lot less tanks and I was selling plants like crazy on Facebook. And I actually sold on Aquabit and eBay too. Yeah, just interested in a pistos. Just sadly don't have the tank space right now. If I did a pisto tank, I would want at least a 40 breeder to give the space and swim room. Yeah, I guess it depends on how many you want, because you can breed them in a 10-gallon tank. But if you just want them to keep them, if you want more than a pair, then yeah, 40 gallons probably pretty good idea. And make it a jungle. I do like my jungle tank. I like the jungle look over like the Dutch look. The Cove says, I'll be at home too. See you later. What's the best way to get a pair of bristlenose that have never bred to breed? I'm a new breeder and just want some tips. Honestly, bristlenose plecos probably are one of the easiest fish to breed. If they're not breeding now, they may not be mature enough. But I mean, I've had my bristlenose just breed and lay eggs on the substrate, so I didn't want them to breed, so I took out all their hides and they still bred and just dropped their eggs on the substrate. Yeah, if they're not breeding now, you might want to try feeding them more, or like I said, maybe they're just not old enough or mature enough. By the way, if anyone is near a Pet Supply Plus, they're having the $1 per gallon sale. The election wasn't good. Oh, the selection wasn't good at the one I went to. What's it go up to, like 75 gallon? I bred a pair of apistogramma in a 5.5 and the parent and fry did fine. Yeah, I did. I forget the apistos I did, but I did it in like one of those 8-gallon fluval tanks. It was not intentional. I didn't think they were old enough to breed, but I just came home and I had fry. Well, I didn't have fry, I had eggs, but. Can you give us a rundown on exactly what you do for your planted tanks? Water change schedule, dosing schedule, what do you dose? Assuming easy green. So basically, depending on the planted tank, like my 125, I do weekly water changes, because it's going through some funk right now, but it's still fairly new. So that one I do weekly, and all my other planted tanks I do bi-weekly, roughly 50%. As far as what I'm dosing, I'm going to go dry ferts. I was using Easy Green for a while, but I didn't have a lot of planted tanks, so it was easy. But now I have a ton of planted tanks, and I think dry ferts are just going to be cheaper. Thanks, Ron. Mine are still smaller. Can't wait. I've heard that Petco or PetSmart changed the sale. It's up to like, yeah, so Petco does $1 per gallon on 10, 20, and 29. 40, 55, and 75s are half off. Well, I gotta go catch up on homework so we can pass pre-K later, beautiful people. See you later, Nano Chick. Thanks for stopping by. Good night, Aquatic Ma. I need to see my LFS for a special order. What kind, Jesse? Hey, Friday Fish Facts. Lacy Place says hi. Ron. All right, what else we got? What else we got going on? Did anyone say when the next sale is? Ryan says having aggression with 2 Texas cichlids. Have the other fish, but no help, so I have to rehome one. It sucks. Pretty common with those kind of fish, honestly. What's these small aquariums that have a mirror on the back? I saw one at my LFS and I don't get it. I've never seen one, so I don't know. Sounds like it would be somewhat stressful for fish to live in a mirror, but I don't know. Probably just some gimmick. I can't imagine what benefit it would bring the fish. Putting a 10-gallon in my office at work. Need plants and fish that will go down to 65 degrees comfortably. I want all the fun ideas. You can do, if you can find them, I would do longfin white cloud minnows because they can go a lot colder. They breed, so it's fun. Plants, you just do any of the easy plants. They're not going to grow very fast if you're going that cold, but they should survive, like jungle val, water wisteria, any of the easier plants. Anubias would do well. Well, again, it's not going to grow very fast in cold water, but it should still grow. The $1 per gallon sale ended last Sunday, so I think that's going to make the next one probably April or June. They'd usually do it like once a quarter, if I remember right. Vampire Dark Dragon says, remember people, never keep goldfish in goldfish bowls or betta either. Yep, that is 100% accurate. Very good comment there. Vampiric Dark Dragon. Dinner time, gotta go. See you next Monday. Thank you, Friday Fish Facts, for stopping by. Had a lot of fun on the live stream last week. Hopefully we can do it again. Bob, have you ever kept Pictus catfish? I have. I see them all the time and they catch my eye. Yeah, they're super awesome fish, but I've never had an aquarium like, so they're super awesome. I have kept them, but they're super fast. They stress out other fish pretty easily because they're so fast. They're always moving, and they're really, I don't want to say food aggressive because they don't fight other fish, but as soon as you put food in there, they're over it before any other fish can get to it. So other than that, I think it would be cool to have like a Pictus only catfish tank with like 20 of them in there. Granted, they get pretty big, so it'd need to be a pretty big tank, but it would be pretty fun to see like just a large school of Pictus cats, just like the Synodontis petricola. If you put like 100 of those in a fish tank, that would be pretty sweet. That's why they catch my eye. They are always moving. Yeah, you can, if you want a smaller one that does better in community tanks, definitely look at the Synodontis petricola or the dwarf petricola. I was just looking at mine today, thinking I should do a video on them. That's why they catch my eye. I heard that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How does temp affect plant growth? So colder temps, they grow slower. Hotter temps, they grow faster. No word on the Petco or PetSmart sales yet. Yeah, they usually do it quarterly. So if it just ended, you're gonna have to wait 2 to 3 months. Whisker fish, thumbs up. Yeah, yep. I mean, that's pretty much all catfish, right? A large Pictus school would be nice. Some good prices of, good pieces of branchy wood. Picture and small barns would be fun. Both very aggressive eaters, but not really a problem. I'm gonna say Pictus and small barns. So picture means Pictus. I don't know what small barns means. Oh, small plecos? Wait. Some good plecos of, I don't, your guys' autocorrects are really messing with me tonight. There's too much autocorrect going around here. Slumpy Dog, I just subbed to Mark's channel. Are you talking about Mark's shrimp tanks? Shrimpy Mark? His channel's doing really, really well. It's a really good shrimp channel if that's the same Mark that we're talking about. Kang Lee is here. What's up, buddy? That's why everyone moves half their plants in for winter. Oh, are we talking about the cold again? Kang Lee. Daryl Deemer. Everyone's saying hello to Kang Lee. I thought my autocorrect was bad. Yeah, these comments, man. Man. Picture and small barns. Small barbs. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, remember, Pictus cat get pretty big, so I don't know if you want small barbs. You know, probably a barb that's, gosh, what would be a cool barb? The Rhomba barb. That one would be an awesome one. Jamie McDonald says, Candy Overhauls has an awesome channel too. Everyone should definitely go subscribe to Candy Overhauls. Just click on that. Click on Go To Channel. And then click subscribe. Almost at 400 subscribers. That is awesome. Okay, I'm back. There's like some lag. There's like a delay here. Interesting. Quick, what's your favorite freshwater snail to keep? Honestly, probably the Malaysian trumpet snail. Going with Malaysian trumpet snail. I don't like mystery snails because I don't like when they lay their eggs everywhere. I don't like nearite snails because I don't like when they lay their eggs everywhere. Oh, show that before Candy hides it. Yes. But Malaysian trumpet snails are awesome because they stir up your substrate, so good for planet tanks. I used to have 2 spotted Pictus cats over 10 inches. They were awesome. Yeah, super awesome. Kang Lee says, I'm subbed to Candy Overhauls. Are you? No, clown barbs are not good. Don't lie to the people. I said Rhomba. Rhomba. I think it's R-H-O-M-B-A barbs. If I remember right. They're kind of expensive for a barb, but they're pretty cool. How about rabbit volcano snails? I've had one. I've had 3. I think I bought 3 when I saw them, and I'm still going with the MTS, the Malaysian trumpet snail. I like at night when they all come out of the substrate and like rise to the surface. I don't know. I think it's cool. What is your favorite snail? Malaysian trumpet snail. Malaysian trumpet snail. The Cove says, I have to head out and go home. Y'all have a blessed night. It is almost that time. Someone in chat said clown. Oh. Well, alright. Any place you recommend getting show quality betas online? I can't recommend anywhere. I'm sorry. I've got nothing. Oh, is it Rombo? The Rombo barb. Rombo. You know, I thought I found a place to get some pretty good betas, but they didn't turn out that great when I got them. You would probably want to ask like Big City Betas, Simply Beta, Creative Pet Keeping. There's some other beta channels, sorry that I'm not mentioning you. But there's a lot of actual like true beta channels that would know way better places than, because I mean, obviously because I don't know any place. Siam Aqua has the best betas and he's an awesome guy. There you go. I like the assassin snail. They are pretty. They are. Favorite kind of coolie loach? Isn't there only like 3? All coolie loaches are awesome. All of them. I think a tank of like 100 coolie loaches would be sweet. Of course, I say that about every fish, really. A tank of 100 of any fish would be sweet. I was a tough customer to deal with and I do business with them again. There you go. Don't you like clowns? Like clowns at a circus? No. Life with Pets. Yep. Another great one. I don't know. I don't even remember where I bought mine at. So I bought 4 betas for like $200 and some. I don't remember where I bought them from. Bob, what is your favorite Tetra? My favorite Tetra is the, some people call it the Whitefin Tetra. Sometimes it's called the HY511. The scientific name is horrendous. It starts with something and then it ends with something. But if you look up HY511 Tetra, that is my favorite Tetra. I have a video probably 2.5, 3 years ago on my channel with them. Super awesome. Picture means pictus, and bars means barbs. Good job with my brain teaser, and autocorrect is a pain in the butt when you're holding a 6-month-old. Glad to hang out with everyone again. Shelby Ray Lane says, Simply Better Taylor is a sweetheart. That is true. Well, that is true. Candy Cane Tetra is where it's at. I have an empty 55-gallon and want a community tank. Do you have suggestions? Matt's Fish Keeping, I would say rainbow fish. Rainbow fish. Can't go wrong with rainbow fish. Question about the update on Aquarium Co-op store regarding the Med Trio. Oh, question. What did I say? Update? Oh, question about the update. Any info on Marison and if it's safe on ornamental shrimp? Marison says no. Well, I've never used Marison on shrimp, but if they say no, then no. I mean, I don't know. I honestly do not know. What are your thoughts on axolotl and how much they are inbred these days? I don't think they're inbred any more than any other popular species. Crested geckos are probably inbred to death. Bearded dragons are probably inbred. Fish are inbred like crazy. I'm personally not a fan of axolotls. I think they're cool, but I would probably never keep one. Yeah. Wanna bet some blueberry rams. Wait. Wanna vet some blueberry rams horn. Blueberry rams horn from someone. Wanna vet some blueberry rams horns from someone in V. You lost me, Alec. I'm sorry. If anyone can DM me some of those beta salespeople, please, and thanks. My wife wants to start a rack, and I'm going to surprise her with a custom beta rack soon. Well, that's nice. How many rainbow fish and anything else that could go with them? Anything could go with rainbow fish. Rainbow fish are excellent community tanks, community tank mates. So, yeah, and it depends on what kind of rainbow. Like, pseudomcgills are really small, so you can have a ton of them. But, like, a lot of melanotanias are larger, so you don't want, like, a huge school of them. So, the only thing I could... So is George Farmer and AquaPros. I don't know what you guys are talking about. My advice is to Google rainbow fish and look at them all, because they're all pretty awesome. Find one you like, look at their max size, and then figure out, you know, how many you can put in a 55. It's a really good tank for rainbow fish. My advice is if you get rainbow fish, do not put anything in the upper water column, no branches or anything like that. Don't stack your rocks all the way to the top, because they are kind of dumb and they'll swim into stuff and hurt themselves. Fish tank would be cool if I had time and money. A lot of things would be cool if I had more time and money. What's your P.O. box? I'll send you a kiwi. I don't have a P.O. box. Melvin, what's going on, buddy? It's good to hop into your live stream maybe 2 weekends ago, but it froze on me, so I left. But it was cool to hang out for the 20 minutes or so I was there. Joel, that was supposed to be kept secret, family only. Now everybody knows. I don't even know what you're talking about. Melvin saying hello to me. Well, hello to you again. How big of a tank would you need to colony breed neon dwarf rainbows with floating lots of plants? You're going to need a lot of plants, like a lot of plants. So I've never purposely tried to breed rainbows. I have bred them accidentally. I have seen them spraying down eggs all over the aquarium, and even when I get like hundreds of eggs, usually only 1 or 2 survive, and that's with like only like half a dozen rainbow fish in the tank. If you're trying to community breed, you're gonna need like a ton of plants, a ton of plants. Really, any size. I think Lucas Bretz breeds them in his outdoor ponds that are not very big. The key is just having a lot of plants, a lot of places for them to hide. If you could do guppy grass, I would do guppy grass, wisteria. Just pack that thing full. Mile High Plecos. Trevor says, don't text and drive. It's not safe. There you go. PSA, public service announcement from Mile High Plecos. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate it. Do not text and drive. That is good advice. I have time, but no money. Or is it money, but no time? It's either way works. Either way works. What is my favorite YouTube channel? My favorite YouTube channel has nothing to do with fish. And it's called... Let's see. If I crash my stream, it's time to go anyways. But I will try to link my favorite YouTube channel. So far, so good. It has 3 million subscribers. Hopefully that's not playing the audio. Here you go. I think this is gonna work. My favorite YouTube channel. There you go. That is my favorite YouTube channel. All right, we're back to normal. Hey Bob, how many pseudomagil furcatas would you put in a 20 high? And what temp would you would you breed them at? And would you use a mop or moss? I would use a mop if you want maximum survival rates. I would probably do like 80 degrees. That's another rainbow that I've never purposely bred, but I have had breed in my tanks. You definitely want to use a mop, like I said, and then you want to remove the mop once they're done. And would you plant the tank or leave it bare? And could you put a pleco in with them? Pleco is going to pick off your eggs. If your sole purpose is breeding, I would do a bare tank with mops. That way you just take the mops out and then move the fish back to their normal tank. I work in insurance analytics, including that of motor collisions, and yeah, people phoning and driving is like a bunch of part-time epileptics driving around in terms of risk. There you go. Island Queen says, I like that channel too. Yep. Top 5's favorite channel. So have you kept any coolie loaches? I mentioned I have never kept a coolie loach in my life. Anonymous member confirmed. I don't know what. So I mainly do planted tanks, and I've so far kept away from coolie loaches because they burrow. And while I don't think that they would uproot a lot of my plants, I think they would uproot some of them. Bruce Jenner texted a woman to death. That is absolutely true. Do not text and drive. Do not text and drive. Homeo says squatches. Obviously not expensive plants, more like cheap, quickly growing ones. Wait, what? What kind of rainbow fish can I keep in a 2.5 foot by 1.5 foot? I would stick with smaller pseudomagills. Like Pseudomagil luminatus is really nice. Jeremiah says, do you have any auto sinkless? I actually do. I showed them in my last video. My last video was about my paludarium, but for the people that stuck around to the end, they got a sneak peek at some new fish I got. And one of them are auto sinkless. Have I ever kept hillstream loaches? Yes, and I've had them breed accidentally. Have seen Beyond Creepy channel. Have I seen it? If you're asking, have I seen it? I have not. What if you don't care if they eat some of the eggs? Would L340 be a good match? Mega Clown Pleco? Or should I go with bristlenose? Really, at that point, it's a personal preference. Either would work. Bristlenose would probably eat less of the eggs. Yes, I like Beyond Creepy. Do you have the giant auto? No. I've looked at the giant auto a couple times, but I have never got one. Joel says, even though I'm fully aware of the risks, I still do it myself. They need to threaten me with a $500 fine, and I reckon that'll stop me and presumably most others. Fine is $80 currently. It's way more here. I don't know what it is, but it's way more here. Michael Wall says, how are your 25 corridors doing, and how is the algae? The algae has not increased. It's still there, but I'm increasing the water change, and I think that's keeping it at bay right now. And hopefully it'll start to die back when the jungle valance and other plants start to take off. Hopefully it'll keep the algae at bay. And the corridors so far are doing great. The habrosis are doing good. I still have a few Histatus in there. Jeez, excuse me. And there's also some Pygmaea still in there. It's only, so I have habrosis, Histatus, and Pygmaea, and it's only the Histatus that die off. I don't know. I'll probably never get them again. Clearly, I'm not good enough to keep them. Steven says 2 minutes over. That is correct. It is dinner time for me and my dogs. I gotta go make my dogs dinner. Hey Bob. Wait, hey Bob, do you think a gecko would go good in Candy Overhaul's house? Yes. Yep. I actually got a new gecko like 3 months ago, and I still have not shown it on my channel. I don't know when I'm going to. I don't know if I will. I'm very pleasantly surprised that my last two, not last two, but my video 2 videos ago on my Paludarium build is doing really well, which is nice because it's a more of a reptile video. So, you know, maybe I'll do a video on the new gecko I got, but we'll see. I feel like I should probably do some fish videos for a while. Seeing I've got 2 videos in a row of lizards, but we'll see. Yep, Shelby Ray Lane says, crested for Caleb. Pound to crested for Caleb. Anyways, thanks everyone for hanging out. It's been fun. Let's obviously thank Trevor for the super chat, Chris for the super chat. There was one more in here, Ryan for the super chat. Thank you guys. I really appreciate all the support from all of you. It's always fun hanging out. Thanks for the thumbs up. If anyone shared, thanks, and just thanks for hanging out. And I'll see everyone next week, 5 p.m. and I'll probably have the green screen back. I fed Captain Crunch last night. He hit the clam so hard. I fed Captain Crunch. All right, guys. I'll see you next